Okay, class, here is the new shoes tutorial, which is also found in the resources section once you have access to the new shoes simulation. So here is an overview of new shoes. You're going to design a marketing plan, use basic marketing research, experience competition with your classmates, learn about financial implications, and getting comfortable with ambiguity. Now, we are not playing this in groups. Each person will have their own company, and you'll compete against the other students in the class. You'll make regional decisions, which are pricing, consumer advertising, consumer sales promotion, sales force, dealer promotions, and research, and corporate decisions, product development, contract bidding, and group organization. Okay, New Shoes is set in 3 different markets: your home market, your domestic market, and the foreign market. So right now, you're finding out that you're taking over marketing, the firm is losing money, and you want to do whatever you can to improve the financial performance of the firm. And you'll face some challenges throughout the simulation, so it'll be very interesting to see the end result for your company. So when you're looking at marketing research, you want to learn about your competitors' decisions plus customer satisfaction. So again, your competitors are the other students in the class. You're competing against them. So you want to look at the reports and see how they're doing, and also see how they're doing as it relates to customer satisfaction. So not only their financials, but customer satisfaction as well. And you will find that there's some free information that you don't have to pay for, and that's in your in the market and the industry news. So you want to make sure you look at that. And then there's also research that you can pay for. You always want to look at the financial implications of your decisions. So the cost of the marketing versus the impact on your sales and profitability. You want to look at the marginal value on your expenditures. What does this mean? How much are you spending? How does that marginally apply to the value of your company in terms of profitability, sales? Are you going to have a budget constraint because the simulation doesn't give you any? And you want to look at your long-term and short-term expectations. So it's fun. It's exciting, and you want to look at some of these reports like your break-even analysis. We'll talk about that, I believe, in week 4 of the class. How much do you need to make to break even? Because you want to know how much you need to price your shoe to break even, and then obviously you're going to price it a little bit higher because you not only want to break even, you want to make a profit, right? So you also want to look at the implications of decreasing the unit cost due to the experience curve. So you want to look at these things as well. And this is all in the simulation. So we'll take our time and look at each element. This is just a quick overview. You'll be making your home and domestic decisions to begin with. And this is where you'll be, where it says next. That's where you'll be entering your new decisions. So you'll be putting them into each area. And you'll see that there is analysis available to help you with your decisions, like a cost of goods analysis. We just talked about how much is it going to cost you. So in order to even know the break-even point, you need to know how much is it going to cost you to make the shoes. So this is important. And then there's other reports that are available to you, like your company report, where you're able to look at your revenue, your home sales, your domestic sales, how much market share you have. So in terms of market share, what we're looking at is this is an athletic shoe company. So say that you're in a market to price your shoe at $200 or above. So how much of that market do you have? So there's 10 companies that sell their shoes at $200 or above. And of those 10 companies, 60% of the consumers buy your product. So you have 60% of the market share. You also look at return on sales and your market sales. So there's many different reports. Here's the market sales report to show you how you're doing. There's marketing planning now, where you are now, problems and opportunities that you may face, alternatives, looking at your results. And you even have a quick snapshot of your performance measures. And it's great, it's color coded, because if it's green, you're doing great. Red, obviously, maybe you need some areas of improvement. The shaded gray, you're doing okay. So you just want to kind of look at how you're doing in the various areas of performance. And this is a quick snapshot to help you. So some things that you want to keep in mind is that marketing planning is a process. So, you'll be changing your responses as you're entering the decisions twice a week. It's a process. So just take your time, look over the reports, see what changes you feel need to be made, and play around with it. It's a game. There are no right or wrong decisions. Marketing is about numbers and skills. So you have to understand the financial implications, forecasting, looking into the future, but also have fun, because you can look at research studies about athletic shoes. You can look at research studies about your consumer that you want to target. So just have fun. Think about the long term. How will the changes that you make today impact your company in the long term? Even though we're making decisions twice a week, pretend that maybe in between decisions it's 3 months or 6 months. So how would that impact your company in the long term? And that's it. Have a great day.